Are you in a big hurry to sell your home? Even in today's hot seller's market where homes are attracting multiple offers, it still takes about 73 days to sell a home from list to close. And that doesn't count the time needed to paint, clean, and tidy up. If you do not have the time or the patience for this, then you're going to need to get creative with your plans. Thankfully, you do have options, and that's what we're talking about today. Hey friends, welcome back, and if we have not met yet, my name is Mary Howard and I'm a realtor here in the Charlotte, North Carolina region. My goal for this channel is to create educational content to help buyers and sellers when they are deciding whether to buy or sell a home. So if that's you, well, you're in the right place. If you do have specific questions, you can email, call, or text, or you can even put them in that comment section below and I'll answer those for you. Okay, so the options for selling your home fast. The first option is to request an all-cash offer for your home. When you sell a home, there are two steps that tend to take the most time, and they are attracting a buyer who wants to make an offer. In our Charlotte market, homes are selling fast. I just released the December market update, and you can watch that here. And for the Charlotte, North Carolina region, the days on the market is at 20, meaning your home is listed for 20 days before you receive or go under contract. But in a more balanced year, your typical days on market could be more like 35 to 40 days. A house in rough condition or that is priced incorrectly will also take longer than average to sell. The second time-consuming step is waiting for the lender to close on your buyer's mortgage. In 2019, 87% of buyers financed their home purchase, according to NAR, and that data says that on average, that loan took an average of 49 days to close. So even if you do zero home prep and can attract a buyer in record time, you cannot speed up this closing timeline as long as there is a lender involved. This is why they say,
cash is king.
Selling your home to a cash buyer effectively eliminates both of these waits that otherwise could slow you down. You could list your home and get lucky by attracting a buyer who will pay cash. So, how does selling for cash work, you're asking? The buyer you're working with determines what they're willing to pay. You review their price and terms and decide whether you want to accept that offer. Some cash buyers will require an inspection and negotiate with you over those repairs. Others will purchase as is. I created a video explaining what as is means, and you can come back and watch that right here later. You'll have to account for any challenges such as HOA requirements and title work, but generally you can close in as little as 2 weeks. Yeah! Some of these cash buyers that you're going to be running into are large house buying companies that either flip or rent out their homes. So we're talking about Open Door, Knock, and Mark Spain. These are the most common here in our area. There are other mom and pop investors who only purchase a few homes a year, but any legitimate buyer who offers cash provides the same benefit to you, the seller, which is simplicity, speed, and control over the outcome. Keep in mind, cash buyers typically pay about 12% less on average than those buyers who are getting a mortgage because they understand the value that they're offering. So you need to decide if that trade-off is worth the discounted price.
Do you have any questions?
If so, make sure you leave those in the comments below or text me at 704-560-0823. So how do you know if your house would be a good candidate for a cash buyer? Well, if you're in a great school district, even if your home's a little bit outdated, your home could appeal to the cash house flippers who would come in, renovate your home, and then sell it to a first-time home buyer who is highly motivated by that school district. If by chance your home is in an area where the rents are increasing, you may be able to attract a landlord who is looking to build up their portfolio. And in our Charlotte, North Carolina region, we have, like I mentioned before, Open Door, Knock, and Zillow, where these companies will come in and buy up a lot of the cookie cutter homes and flip these homes with thinner margins, but they're buying in huge volume. If your home fits one of these scenarios, then a cash buyer is definitely an option, which leads us to, where can I find a cash buyer? Like I said, in our area we have Open Door, Knock, and then we have companies like Mark Spain. They'll come in or through email give you an offer based on their data. And remember, cash offers are typically at least 10% less than the market value, so it's really something to consider. But you get to skip the repairs and the prep work and the open houses and go straight to the offer. Your second option is work with a top agent to speed up your sale. Maybe you need to sell fast, but you don't love the idea of sacrificing any of your home's equity to do it. Statistically, listings represented by agents sell for more money. Homes that are sold with the assistance of an agent go for 35% more than homes that are sold by the owner. An agent with hyper-local experience will be able to highlight the perks that you come to love more easily and authentically to those interested buyers. They'll also be aware of real estate in the area and what types of upgrades would help your house sell for more and which ones are just a waste of money. Here are some things that I suggest that can help speed up the sale of your home. The first one is declutter and be vicious.
Don't throw it out!
If you're going to show your house messy, you might as well request a cash offer because you're not going to get the best price and you will not have a fast sale. You must create the illusion of space by removing shoes, boxes, and stacks of items from your floor. If it doesn't fit in the closet, the basement, or the garage, it must go. Countertops should be clear and your home needs to be tidy and organized when the showings start. If you don't have time to mop the floors, vacuum, dust, and get your surfaces sparkling, then hire the job out. This investment of $250 to clean a 2,000 square foot home will pay off. Statistics have shown that a deep clean results in an average 935% return on investment, or about $2,000 in home value increase. And don't forget the curb appeal. Mow the lawn and edge around the driveway and the flower beds. Pull large weeds and apply weed killer to any unwanted intruders sprouting up through the cement cracks. Mulch any plant beds that may need it and clean up your front entryway. Just use a bucket of soapy water. Remove those cobwebs from the door, your entry lights, and the mailbox. Remember, you do not get the second chance to make a first great impression. Selling a house has a reputation for being overwhelming, stressful, and time-consuming. But fast?
Like a snail on the back of a turtle.
But you don't have to leave your selling fate to complete chance. So whether you decide to request a cash offer or work with a top agent who can meet your deadline, you now know your options for selling your home fast. All that's left for you to do is pick which one is right for you. Please watch that next video that just popped up on your screen. Thank you for watching. My name is Mary Howard and this is There Is No Place Like Home NC. Take care.